Hey, this is Will. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you a very easy and very cool method how you can make money using Instagram. It's something that is very simple. Anyone can really start out with this. And the one thing why I love this is that you don't need to create any product or anything like that yourself. So the entrance level is very easy, but you can generate really quite a substantial income. And I see a lot of people doing different things on Instagram and trying to generate income in different ways. And I think this is by far much better than vast majority of the ways. So I'm pretty excited to share this one little strategy method with you. Now let's jump straight into the episode. So first of all, to start out, you need to start building your Instagram account. Okay, so I'm not going to go too much into depth how exactly you build out a good Instagram account, but now let's get into how actually do you take that to start making money. So a lot of times what I see on Instagram is people, like you can see right here, they sell merch, they sell some kind of products, they do like sponsor posts, things like that. And for example, here in the fitness niche, we have some print on demand products, and it's not very appealing product. If you can't see this, again, if you're listening as a podcast, it's basically just no dream, no gain, and kind of just a very boring-ish design, at least for me, I would say. So honestly, if I look at this and then in the description they have the link where you can go and purchase this t-shirt. I don't know whether it's a sponsored post, so perhaps they're getting a fee. Probably the fee isn't too high, but if they're doing this themselves as well, I honestly don't think they are generating much revenue because just the quality is pretty bad. So this is something that you can technically make money with, but what I would say you want to do instead of this, instead of taking people and driving them directly to a product, more important than that, you want to get their email address, because you might, let's say you have a follower who just started following your account and they are very interested in your content because they just started following you. So they might click on that product, they might click on that link in your bio, and they will go to that store, but perhaps they will not make a purchase. Most of the people are not going to. And after that, after some time, they will probably eventually forget, unless you have really good content, they're going to forget about your account and they're not going to visit us more, and you will not have another chance to actually sell to them. But if you manage to get their email address, then you can have set up automations that will allow you to basically sell to them as many times as you want. And I can't emphasize enough how important that is. An email address is something that you actually own and you're not going to lose, and it is worth so much more money than a follow on your Instagram account. And I know this is how you make money on Instagram, but just think about this as sort of building out a funnel. So Instagram is the first source, is how we start driving traffic, and it's sort of the top of the funnel. And then we start collecting email addresses. And this is why I said for this method, you want to create posts that are very useful and they are providing some sort of value, because to collect the email address, you also need to give out some sort of value. People these days especially, they don't just give out their email address for nothing and to everyone. You usually need to create some sort of freebie, or otherwise known as lead magnet. And don't get scared or anything like that if you don't know what a lead magnet is. It's very simple to create one. It's usually some sort of ebook. It can really be anything, but I would say a simple example of this would be an ebook. So let's say again, we are in the fitness niche. So perhaps you create an ebook, how to lose fat, or maybe let's say 10 best foods and 10 best exercises to lose fat in stubborn areas. This is something that I know a lot of people would be interested in. Again, my self-plug, I do sell some templates on Canva that are lead magnet templates where you basically have the whole ebook already. You just need to put in your text, and you just need to, if you want to, you can just change up the images, change up the colors, make it your own brand if you want to, and that is it. And then what you want to do is you want to create what is called an opt-in page. So as you can see here, and by the way, there are a lot of different email marketing softwares you can use for this. Again, I will leave some links in the description. There are some that don't cost anything. You can actually start out for free, but basically you create a little landing page where you have your lead magnet, you have a little bit of text, the headline, the benefits, what they're going to get from this lead magnet, a few points what it is. It doesn't have to be too long or too complicated. And then you have just the fields to leave their name, their email address, and subscription form. And basically whenever someone puts in their name and email address, these email marketing softwares, most of them, usually they will automatically deliver that lead magnet to the person, and the person is going to be put on an email list within the software. So once you get someone's email address, then the next step is you basically want to set up some automations, and you don't have to go super advanced or anything like that when you're just starting out. But basically once you deliver that lead magnet, you want to set up certain things, certain emails that are going to go out on automated, and you don't really need to do anything. So you set it up one time and that is it. And basically you just send out, let's say, a few emails that are just helpful emails, and then you are suggesting some sort of products. What I was talking about here is that you don't want to create your own product because that does require quite a bit of time. So what I am talking about in this episode is doing affiliate marketing, but not just doing affiliate marketing, because I do see that quite often as well. And there is affiliate marketing that you can do for physical products, but most of the time the commissions are pretty low. They are maybe 7%. Actually, they can be from as low as 3% to usually up to maybe 10-15%. So you will need to make a lot of sales to actually start generating good revenue. And I'm not saying you can't do that, you most definitely can. And you can actually even include that in your emails as well. You can recommend, again, if you're doing something like fitness, you can definitely recommend some fitness gear within those emails. But what is even better is to recommend digital products, because digital products offer a lot higher commission rates. Everything that I mentioned, by the way, all of the different resources, softwares, I will leave all of the links in the description. And I do have some discounts, by the way. I will try to make this as easy as possible. So even if you have no money, I will try to leave some softwares that are completely free and you don't need to invest any money. But obviously there are some softwares that I recommend to invest some money because it just makes the whole process a little bit easier. So I will leave all of the links again, and I do have some special discounts and bonuses for some of these software. So definitely check out the description for all of that. Also make sure to check out my main YouTube channel. I have a lot of very useful content there, and check out my Instagram account for quick and actionable growth hacks. So again, a little bit of a self-plug just to give you an example. As I already mentioned, I do sell digital products myself. You can basically, and I do have an affiliate program, by the way, that you can go, I'll leave a link if you want to, feel free to go and sign up. And what you can do, or what I would do in this case, I find these digital products, I go to, well, my own website, I sign up for the affiliate program, and I find, let's say for fitness, for example, there are a lot of people that want to be fitness coaches, right? And for a fitness coach, you need to basically, well, you need to do the same, I guess, as any other niche. So you want to also build your email list. You also want to post on social media to grow your following, so on and so forth. So what you just did by creating your own lead magnet, you can basically resell the same concept to them. And there are a couple of ways how you can do this. So first of all, you could technically just be like, hey, you can send out an email and say, it works really, really well for you if you give out this lead magnet. You can get a lot more people to sign up for your email list and so on and so forth. And you can leave a link, for example, to my store. But what you can do if you want to take it even to the next step, you can basically create a landing page. And there are a lot of different softwares that you can use for this, but basically a landing page builder allows you to just quickly create a landing page with kind of a drag and drop menu functionality. And actually some of these landing page builders, they allow you to do even more. They allow you actually to do all of the email marketing and so on. So you don't even need necessarily email marketing software. I would say that most of the email marketing softwares, you can do very advanced things with them. But if you're just starting out, you can also find some of these builders that do have email marketing within them. And basically they are sort of all in one solution. So basically I would build out a landing page explaining how fitness professionals or whoever, let's say not even professionals, but people who want to even grow their Instagram accounts, they also need to grow their email list that's going to help them out. So pretty much it's very universal, I would say. Pretty much anyone and everyone needs, let's say, a lead magnet. So selling that template, you can do that to anyone. So I would build out why exactly fitness professionals need it and just talk in their language and have the benefits that are very specific for them. And then from that landing page, I would have my affiliate link that would send me to the store where the actual digital product is. So the reason why I like this a lot more than all of these other methods, like having your own product, having print on demand, being affiliate for physical products. If you look at physical products, as I said, the commissions are going to be, let's say, around 10%, whereas with digital products, you can get something like 30%, which is a lot higher. And also some of these digital products, they are a lot more versatile as well. Let's say if I choose something like exercise pants, I can pretty much only sell that one physical product for one niche and that is it. However, again, if I take something like a lead magnet template, I can actually sell that to pretty much any different niche. And then what I can do is, so I created a specific landing page for fitness. I created an account for that. I created a landing page for that. And then I take that exact same landing page that I already put in time to create, and I copy it, and then I basically just change things up. And let's say I choose something like yoga, and then I would change that landing page up to basically talk to all of the different yogis. So that just saves up a lot of time and just makes it a lot easier, because I can simply, with just a few clicks and a little bit of time, I can adjust it to different niches. But I have already done vast majority of the work figuring out what's the best language, what's the best email to send out to get the highest open rates, to get the highest click-through rates, what's the best landing page to get the higher conversions, so on and so forth. Also, as I said, you don't need to be creating your own product or anything like that. You can just sign up for the affiliate program and you can basically start doing this right now, right today. And again, as I said, I will leave all of the useful resources and the different links for the different softwares that you can use, that I personally use and recommend. So I hope you found this interesting. If you have any questions, and if you're listening to this as a podcast, then just take the same title, type it in on YouTube, find my video, and leave your questions in the comments section. I will try to answer as many of those as I can. As I said, check out my main YouTube channel. There's some very useful content there, how you can actually create your own digital products if you want to. Also check out my Instagram account for quick and actionable growth hacks. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, put on those notifications. Stay awesome, and I'll see you soon.